Hello YouTube. Today we'll talk about South America, home of the Andes, alpacas, ceviche, and dictators that you've never even heard of. South America's got everything from the biggest rainforest in the world to the southernmost human settlements on the planet. So where exactly is South America? South America is, guess what? The South. Most of the landmass is located in the southern hemisphere. Many people often mistakenly see South America and Latin America as the same. However, while Latin America encompasses Spanish-speaking countries in the Americas, South America only includes countries south of the Panama. Sorry, El Salvador. In total, there are 12 countries in South America: Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Guyana, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Uruguay, and Venezuela. Fun fact, the Galapagos Islands, with their very old and big tortoises, are Ecuadorian, while Easter Island, with the giant-headed Moai statues, are part of Chile. In the northeast of the continent, we have the Amazon Basin, with the world's largest rainforest, which is one of the most biologically diverse places on Earth. This is where you'd expect to see most of the unique, strange animals that exist nowhere else. The Amazon River, which runs through the basin, is the longest river on the planet. West of the continent, we find the Andes Mountain, which at 7,240 kilometers long, extends the whole length of the continent. The highest peak in this mountain range is the Aconcagua in Argentina at 6,960 meters, which makes it the highest mountain outside of Asia. At the very southern tip of the continent, we find the Tierra del Fuego archipelago. Unlike what its name suggests, it is quite snowy, cold, and filled with rugged terrains and mountains. Throughout the mainland, there are various different geographic areas, such as the dry pampas in southern Argentina, famous for its cattle ranches, and the Pantanal wetlands in Brazil, the Atacama Desert, which is one of the driest deserts in the world, and the Guyana Heights in the north, where Angel Falls, the highest waterfall in the world, can be found. It's thought that people first inhabited South America by crossing the Bering Land Bridge over from Asia. Before the arrival of European colonials, there were many American cultures that dominated the continent: the Incas, the Nazcas, the Moche, and many others. These cultures flourished as rich and powerful empires and built up massive cities and monuments. Remnants of these lost empires can still be found today, such as the famous Incan city, Machu Picchu, and the mysterious Nazca lines drawn in the desert. After the 1500s, European countries began to colonize South America to gain access to valuable resources. Due to its history, South America is somewhat of a melting pot of cultures and people, influenced by its native and European backgrounds. It is the fifth most populous continent, home to almost 400 million people and one prophet, Messi, and a pope. Spanish and Portuguese are the two most widely spoken languages, while some other significant communities of English and French speakers can also be found. Indigenous languages are also alive and well, with a few like Quechua and Guarani being recognized as national languages. There are many indigenous tribes that still practice traditional lifestyles such as the Aymara, the Mapuche, the Tupi, and many more. Interestingly, there are still tribes in the Amazon that have never been contacted by the outside world, who carry on living as they have for thousands of years. In a world so small and untraveled, South America holds on to the last unknown worlds: the deep Amazon, the lungs of the earth, and the hub of biodiversity. If we don't mess up too badly and make an effort to stop deforestation, hopefully, South America will still boast its green and beautiful features for many years to come.